Composition and function of blood. Blood may be described as a specialized connective tissue in which there is a liquid intracellular substance known as a plasma and form element red blood cells and white blood cells and the platelets suspended in the plasma. Okay, then what are the function of the blood? Function of the blood. Transport of respiratory gases. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the tissue and CO2 from the tissue to lungs. रेस्पिरेटरी गैस के ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में ब्लड हेल्प करता है। ऑक्सीजन को कैरी करता है लंग से और टिश्यू तक ले जाता है और CO2 को टिश्यू से लंग में ले जाता है। देन ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन। न्यूट्रिशन के ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए भी ब्लड हेल्प करता है। इट कैरीज डाइजेस्टेड फूड मटेरियल absorbed from the intestine to the tissue cell for a utilization. It also carries nutritive material from one place of the body to the other. For instance, from the storage depot to the tissue cell. Then it acts as a vehicle through which the hormones, the vitamins, and other essential chemicals are brought to their place of activity. Then drainage of waste product. It carries the waste product of the cellular activity and bring them to the organ of excretion, kidney, lungs, intestine, etc. Then maintenance of water balance. Then sixth है maintenance of acid-base equilibrium. By its efficient buffering power, plasma protein reduce and oxidize hemoglobin, etc. And with the help of kidney, skin and lungs. It helps to maintain constant reaction of the body. Then 7. Maintenance of ion balance between the cell and the surrounding fluid. Then 8. Defensive action. Blood acts as a great defensive mechanism in two ways. The white cells, due to their phagocytic property, engulf bacteria and foreign particles. Then second है it develop antibodies which combat toxic agent. Okay. Then 9. By the property of coagulation, it guards against a hemorrhage. Then 10. The plasma proteins of the blood have a various function. Wide function of plasma protein. Regulation of blood pressure by changes in volume and viscosity of the blood. Then regulation of body temperature. The water content of blood possesses three qualities which make it very suitable for this purpose. Due to its high specific heat, it can absorb a large amount of heat and thereby prevent sudden change of body temperature. High conductivity. The thermal conductivity of water is higher than that of any ordinary fluid. This helps quick distribution of heat. High latent heat of evaporation. Latent heat of evaporation of water is very high. And since water is constantly evaporating from skin and lungs. Composition of blood. Blood is a highly complex fluid. It has a two part. Liquid part which is known as a plasma, then different types of cells which remain suspended in the plasma. The cells are called the blood corpuscles. The plasma constitutes about 55% and the cell about 45% of total volume of human blood. General composition of the whole blood. Whole blood cells contain red blood corpuscles or erythrocytes RBC, white blood corpuscles or leukocyte WBC, platelets or thrombocytes. Okay. Then plasma contain water 91 to 92% or solid 8 to 9%. Inorganic constituents 0.9% sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron and copper. Organic constituents protein 7.5% serum albumin, serum globulin, fibrinogen, prothrombin, etc. Non-protein nitrogenous substance (NPN), urea, uric acid, xanthine, hypoxanthine, creatine, creatinine, ammonia, ammonia acid, etc. Then carbohydrate glucose. 4 है fats, neutral fat, phospholipid, cholesterides, etc. Then other substance, internal secretion, antibodies and various enzymes, amylase, protease, lipase, phosphate, etc. Then sixth one is a coloring matter. The yellow color of plasma is due to small amount of bilirubin, carotene and xanthophyllin. Okay, these are the composition of the whole blood. Then relative volume of corpuscles and plasma. In normal human, blood plasma volume is a proportionally more than total corpuscular volume. The plasma volume varies between 52 and 55 percentage and packed corpuscle volume varies from 45 to 48 percentage. The normal packed cell volume for male is about 45 percentage, while that in case of female is a bit lower and is about 40 percentage of whole blood. The ratio of RBC to plasma is expressed as a hematocrit value. This can be estimated by instrument which is called hematocrit. Okay. It consists of specially prepared granulated capillary Bentrops tube of uniform bore in which a specimen of blood treated with an anticoagulant is taken in a centrifuge at a speed of 3000 revolutions per minute for 30 minutes until plasma and corpuscle are completely separated and the sedimented corpuscles. So no further shrinkage in a volume. From the granulation on the tube, the proportion of plasma and corpuscles can be known.